悪なき闘争と反逆、血の宿命だ。
私の愛する平八さんはやがて世界を戦乱に巻き込み多くの犠牲を生むでしょう。
貴様何者じゃ。
我は剣を極めし者なる。
全ては動き出した。もう誰も止めることはできない。
貴様があの時母を殺した。貴様をここで終わらせる。
貴様の野望もこれで終わりじゃ。戦いとは最後にどちらが立っているか。それだけのこと。決着をつけるとするか。
Peggy 16.
全てはここから始まった。
悪なき闘争と反逆、血の宿命だ。
私の愛する平八さんはやがて世界を戦乱に巻き込み多くの犠牲を生むでしょう。
貴様何者じゃ。
我は剣を極めし者なる。
全ては動き出した。もう誰も止めることはできない。
様があの時母を殺した貴様をここで終わらせる。貴様の野望もこれで終わりじゃ。戦いとは最後にどちらが立っているか。それだけのこと。決着をつけるとするか。
Peggy 16.
すべてはここから始まった。悪なき闘争と反逆、血の宿命だ。
私の愛する平八さんはやがて世界を戦乱に巻き込み多くの犠牲を生むでしょう。
貴様何者じゃ。
我は剣を極めし者なり。
全ては動き出した。もう誰も止めることはできない。
貴様があの時母を殺した貴様をここで終わらせる。貴様の野望もこれで終わりじゃ。戦いとは最後にどちらが立っているか。それだけのこと。決着をつけるとするか。
Peggy 16.
全てはここから始まった。
悪なき闘争と反逆、血の宿命だ。
私の愛する平八さんはやがて世界を戦乱に巻き込み多くの犠牲を生むでしょ
貴様何者じゃ。
我は剣を極めし者なる。
全ては動き出した。もう誰も止めることはできない。
It's WNF number 16, I believe. Tekken Norcal. We're going to get started with our first match. I'm Shake on PC. Hope you guys enjoy some small changes to the screen today. We're trying to get this as fast as possible. As usual, I'm TJ Big. I'm going to be producing it. Just kind of hosting the stream. We also have Reiki Keto and Infernal Spiral. We're going to talk to you guys in just a second. But with everything going on in the FGC, guys, I want to remind you guys to stay healthy, stay safe, and of course respect all your fellow players. We're not going to talk too much about what's going on, but we do want to remind everyone to keep it professional, stay safe, and do your best to stay healthy. That's it for me. I'm going to pass it on over to Infernal Spiral and Reiki Keto.
Hello everyone and welcome to Wednesday Night Fights Cross NorCal, episode 16 for Tekken 7. My name's Reiki Keto and I'm joined by...
Infernal Spiral. Nice to meet everybody.
Ladies and gents, it's been a wonderful week so far.
Peggy 16.
a lot of like sidestep fours, a lot of back turn sweeps in general. So most of the time, the main thing is to not let diamonds get started, as Shake kind of demonstrated here. Yeah, Shake kind of turned it up a little bit more, not a lot less.
He turned it up a lot. Look at the amount of damage he's already done. And not only that, I'd have to, oh, that was a bad sweep. That's going to cost me. But hey, the start of this game has been really good considering that Shake's done so much damage. He's really just shut down the threat of Diamond. It's going to be the round. Oh, right. Nice.
Did not respect Cali roll.
I mean, this is the thing that you see in mirror matches. There is a lot of disrespect that happens because they know their options. Nice launcher from Shake, taking him
Yeah, that was pretty much guaranteed because of the back turn.
Oh,
nice back throw.
Oh, what a sidestep sweep. Ooh, man, that would have been a full conversion. He missed it. Oh,
yeah, Diamond, it's usually going to see a lot of sidestep fours from him. I mean, even when a lot of the lows end up coming with, you know, the particular risk that they do, and, you know, Shake, you know, demonstrated that he can launch them if he expects it, but most of the time, Diamonds is very tenacious, and, you know, more often than not, he will use the, you know, the particular tools that Xiaoyu has to his advantage.
Rose on me there.
Yeah, Shake, what Shake needs to do, you know, just like he did in the second round, was be a little bit more aggressive, stop Diamonds from, you know, getting started, because the moment that Diamonds get started, it's kind of hard to stop a Xiaoyu from, you know, gaining momentum within the match.
Like a runaway train.
Pretty much.
You know all about that playing Gigas, I imagine.
Yeah, Gigas has to be a lot more patient when it comes to Xiaoyu, because most of the time when it comes to the particular matchup, you kind of have to let Xiaoyu do her thing, because she's kind of all over the place. It's kind of hard to contest her because of how mobile and you know, elusive she is with AOP stance and a lot of you know, her back turn moves and everything like that. So it's very difficult to kind of go up against her 1v1 up close. So most of the time you kind of have to let her do her thing and then wait for your opportunity, because Tekken 7, most of the combos in this game have a lot of high damage. So most of the time, you can kind of just wait for your moment and your turn, and, you know, being able to punish accordingly when, you know, Xiaoyu does mess up.
So that's that you're basically throwing out all of the necessary things that particularly Diamonds needs to do, and he's just not demonstrated in the last match. But hopefully we can see him make those adjustments in this next match. Now in the precipice of fate.
Round one.
I'm sure Shake has some sort of a plan here. You just can't let Xiaoyu get away with a lot of stuff that she is. Oh, there we go. Nice back turn guaranteed. Misses a combo, but still gets it anyway.
Gets the recovery. Oh,
a lot of whiff moves.
Yeah, one thing you did mention was if he has a plan on this particular stage, and I would say that he might, considering he has a higher win percentage rate on this map based on the stats that we saw.
Yeah, there's a lot more space to work around here with the Precipice of Fate. Howard Estate might be a little bit too small, and, you know, there's a lot more danger to the fact that you could get potentially wall splatted, whereas Precipice of Fate, you have a lot more time to move around and, you know, sidestep and do whatever you need to do.
Nice low parry, got him in the wall, very good. Diamond is coming all the way back. Oh, but no, the counter hit from the whiff.
Okay, that one hit this time.
Doing so much damage here, and they're both pretty much neck and neck in this particular matchup. Oh, nice. I think that was a magic 4.
Oh, yeah.
The Rage Art.
I don't think this is not going to kill, but pretty close to death. Just due to the fact that Diamond still has a decent amount of health left. And that's another move that you have to keep an eye on too, where you can't get too aggressive with Xiaoyu, is due to the fact that, you know, even if, you know, it's still your turn, she still has that move at her disposal. I don't know the notation of that one, but it's kind of like a little mini parry. It's kind of similar to Whoring back one, where she dodges a little bit.
Perfect.
I'm gonna say that's wax on, wax off. Okay,
Round
but Shake is getting pretty busy here. Got 7 golden letters here, launched him right into a perfect. And now he's getting started with another one, taking him all the way to the wall. Oh, what a splat. This is Diamond's last opportunity. Game point here. If
Oh.
he does not bring it back,
Didn't
this
punish the
could be
Cali
it.
roll.
Oh, got hit with the counter.
Yep.
Oh, up, and
That's
that's
gonna
it.
do
Another perfect. Man, Shake is showing his dominance on this mirror match, and that is it. Shake is moving on to the next round of winners.
Yeah, with Diamonds, Diamonds usually plays with the glass cannon sort of style where, you're kind of just putting all your cards on the table and, doing what you can to, stop the opponent from getting their game plan going. And usually for, a certain amount of time that might work as, it kind of, caught Shake off guard towards the very beginning. But, if you're used to that and you end up, playing a little bit more defensive than a little bit more patient, you can't get impatient in that matchup at all. Otherwise, Zhao Yu's just going to have her way with the whole match. Shake kind of, mix it up between being aggressive and, slowing it down a little bit, and it ended up paying off.
It did pay off dividends. So once again, yeah. So if we can take a look at the bracket real quick, it'll tell us a little bit about what's going on right now. So right now we can see that Bad Intent and Miguel are up next on stream, but Diamonds and Shake, once it's updated, which is entirely my fault, I haven't done that yet.
I know the matches are very distracting.
Yeah, Diamonds is gonna go up against K09, Kingdom Arcade's one and only, who's gotten second multiple times at this event. So I'm looking forward to seeing that too.
Very unique lay. Ended up having a close match with Grim State of Mind, who, is very, proficient with Hwoarang, one of the few Hwoarangs we do have in the area, aside from Hitmonkey and Sincerity. So K09 is kind of holding his own. He's pretty used to the match by now at this point.
Yeah, I've seen K09 play quite a few times with Lei Wulong, and I'd have to say he's adept at making those stance changes and just mixing it up. Like, he's a mix-up heavy kind of player. All right, so we got Bad Intent versus Miguel. Just switching
with
right
a different name.
Yeah, True Digitalism. That's his Twitter handle. But man, the speed at which TJ just moves to the next match is unreal. There are no stops on this train, folks.
Yeah,
No
shout out
stops.
to TJ McBiggs holding it down for us. Usually most of the time, usually at WNF, we had like certain people hold it down for us in Oakland, and they're probably busy with their own thing. So TJ McBiggs has been holding it down for us for the online tournaments for both PS4 and PC.
Thank you very much to TJ McBiggs doing God's work right now. In any case, we got Fakumram versus Alyssa, which Bad Intent's Alyssa is legendary, at least in the amount of like comebacks this guy in particular has made.
Yeah, because he plays Charlotte in Samurai Showdown, which, is very poke oriented. So, him playing Alyssa is, pretty much expected.
I like that cross game knowledge, Mr. Infernal Spiral just coming out there. But hey, it's not going to matter because Fakumram is just like coming in there. Fox is destroying this Alyssa with a perfect nonetheless.
Yeah, Miguel plays a lot of characters, a wide range of them. You'll see him actually play Miguel, hence his name. Played Dragunov, he's played Fakuram, he's played Leroy, he's played Katarina. So you see him playing even Kazuya. So he has a wide range of characters to choose from, just in case a particular matchup's difficult for him. But it looks like, he's punishing everything accordingly. He's nonstop pressure to the wall. Nice wall.
God, so much damage. It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of the charge moves that Fakuram has is really dangerous at the wall, and it's at the same time it's like you have to be patient with him. Wait for your moment. Wait for your moment to sidestep.
Yeah, I see that, but it's just like he keeps eating those lows. What can you do? So many perfects. It looks like Bad Intent has no idea what to do at this particular point.
I mean, have we really had, aside from like JT Chinoy, have we really had anybody that was playing Fakuram like that on PC?
Probably not. I mean, I've seen Miguel play in and out a little bit, but I haven't really seen him play like a lot over the tournament. It hasn't been like consistent every single week. So to say that I I expect him to know the matchup or feel comfortable with it would be. I'd be pulling stuff out of my ass at that point. And also the fact that Boom came out around the time that quarantine started, right?
Yeah, mid-March.
Yeah,
he
so
came a little bit after the quarantine kind of like took into effect.
Right, and online tournaments at that point weren't really like picking up, so I'd imagine there's not a lot of lab time being put into this particular character. I imagine once we get back into the real world, that Fakumram's going to be doing a lot of work on some people in tournament because they're just not going to be as comfortable in a tournament setting with this character. But you never know. People are lab monsters, and they always surprise you going into the next match.
Yeah, because I'm sure that, within a lot of tournaments that have been happening lately, Fakuram has been a main point of concern for people. And even in like the last particular patch, which was supposed to fix some of the problems with him, it seems like the patch only fixed mainly his head hurt box. A lot of the main issue was, due to the body and, being able to avoid certain moves by dashing forward. And those issues still haven't been fixed yet, so I would expect, because it was only like the 20-30% of the patch, so I would expect, within the next patch that they're going to have, that it should hopefully fix some of the issues that he has. Yeah, nice sidestep over there. That's the best way to get rid of the down 3 mix-up from Alyssa, because the down 3 is pretty dangerous.
She's doing a significant work. What a parry!
KO.
I'm surprised he actually read that.
Round 2.
One thing I like to say is that, at least on this stage, Bad Intent's got like a 90%, to be honest. Like,
yeah, Alyssa thrives on infinite stages.
So this is perfect for the comeback. He picked the right opportunity in the right space. So let's see if he can turn it all the way around. Get into a nice start with a slide into the mid. Very good play there.
Not to mention, Fakuram loses his ability to, complete his wall game like he would want to. I mean, he still gets good damage, out in the
As you
open.
can see here, what a parry. But man, he was on a tear just there. He called out the low from Bad Intent, and then he was able to get a full combo and almost felt like 60%. It was crazy. Bad Intent picking it up though, but still, you can see the adaptation that's happening from Miguel.
Yeah, because I can expect if he does lose this particular match right now, that he's going to switch to a wall stage. It's not looking really good right now for Miguel here as the perfect.
Oh man, 7 golden letters. People are just destroying each other. They're saying, "Oh, we gonna finish before 7:30, James. Don't worry about it. We gonna be on time."
It's like we're trying to commentate, and like, in a blink of an eye, perfects are just happening left and right. So like a lot of the matches have been getting done a little quicker than we anticipated.
Exactly. So we're looking at Bad Intent doing some work against Miguel, and Miguel's going back to the drawing board, and he's thinking, "Nah, I got you." He might do exactly what you suggested, which is he's gonna go to character select, and he's going to try and pick out a different state, something a little bit better. But you also mentioned that he plays so many different characters. Anything is on the table here. He could switch characters, he could switch stages, and it could be in his favor. It's all up to Bad Intent to make the adaptation necessary to close this out.
Yeah, because I'm sure like all the times that Bad Intent has played JT Chinoy in a lot of the PC tournaments, that he's used to Fakuram. It's just getting used to how other people end up playing the character, because not everybody plays a character the same way, as you saw between Shakes and Diamonds. So I mean, we could expect a similar thing here with this particular match.
I agree, and let's see where we're going here. It's time for the next battle. I'm excited.
Okay, he's sticking with Fakuram. So yeah, he
Mishima
picked the
Dojo. Let's go.
Yeah, with how small the dojo stage is, like any one combo with Fakuram should be able to wall splat, most of the time. So he picked a pretty good stage here.
We'll have to see.
Round 1.
We're seeing right now that his win percentage against starting off with a nice forward, good low, and a nice sidestep from Bad Intent, putting him in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, he's getting a taste of his own medicine here within this particular match. All right, very nice.
Getting
Caught him.
curled up by those lows and that overhead, man.
All right, what's the mix up here? Okay, slow to get up. Raise drive, as expected.
That was scary. Yeah,
Round 2.
the fact that he doesn't have a lot of room here with Alyssa means that he's got to play it a lot more creative, and he's just not doing that.
Yeah, this particular stage is a double-edged sword for Fakuram, to where one combo can easily give him a good advantage, but at the same time Alyssa is pretty deadly with a lot of her pokes and chainsaw stance, as you saw there. But it looks like Miguel is pretty comfortable. A nice, perfect
Round 3.
Comfortable
match point.
is not just the word I would say. I feel like he's feeling froggy today. He does not care what Bad Intent has in store for him. Look at him sidestep. He's like, where are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah, he's a little bit less conservative compared to the Infinite Azure match, because he still played a little aggressive, but not as aggressive as he's playing right now.
He's feeling very
He's
comfortable.
he's taking a lot more risks, which are paying off just due to the fact Alyssa can be a little bit YOLO at times, like there. And it's very,
Man, and call it as you see it. Dead on arrival, 6:45.
yeah, because Alyssa has this thing where her rage art is very difficult to punish, because her active frames, due to the chainsaw being out there, is very long, and a lot of people in this game can't really punish it, or even then, if you do have the chance to punish it, Alyssa still has the chance to block. It's a very unique rage art, but at the same time, it's a little bit difficult to counter that particular move.
I feel that. So, ladies and gents, we're moving on to the next part of the bracket. Miguel is going on to winners finals, and we're going to get an opportunity to see K09 and Diamonds in the next match.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen Diamonds play against 09, so this should be a treat.
Oh. Whoops. Let me edit those results.
Yeah, so while we're waiting for this particular lobby match to get set up, we have been getting some sort of news from Harada that's been going around lately that, Kazama Kiryu from the Yakuza series has, tweets have been sparking up lately due to a July 4th tweet that Harada posted. And it shows Lee in one of the pictures, but it's not in a particular stage that's not recognizable in any of the current stages that we have for the game. So people are, making ties to the background being similar to one of the Yakuza shopping stores.
Huh. So, that's what I really enjoy about this time, when we're not around each other and we can just rumor mill for a good month or so before they say anything. People can just sit in their house and conspiracy theory themselves into oblivion. It's fun. It's exciting.
Yeah, due to the ongoing situation that happened with Evo Online, Michael Murray and Harada are trying to find the best way to announce everything, or find a particular platform that they can do it on, whether because Harada's mentioned that hey, would you want me to stream, or something like that. So it could be ideas on how they plan to announce future content. So we're assuming that we're probably going to get a season 4, that Tekken 8 is probably going to be quite a while until we get any news on that. I wouldn't expect that until next year, if that.
To be honest, I'm surprised that we're still in the season 4. If you think about it, Tekken 7 has been around for probably, 4 or 5 years?
It's been around for 5 years. It was because of it came out in arcades in 2015, and then we ended up getting the console PC release in 2 years after that. So people within Asia already had a 2-year head start of us. So we can kind of understand why a lot of people people might be a little bit, you know, less optimistic about, playing Tekken 7. But I mean, at the same time, it's like,
All right, ladies and gents, we're going to be going into the match in just a minute. It's going to be Shake versus K09. It's going to be Ling Xiaoyu versus Lei Wulong.
yeah, you got two slippery characters here, so it's about who can get their game plan first as usual. K09 plays a very unique Lei, I guess you could say. He'll use a lot of the stances. Most Leis that I do come across, they usually go through like a particular set of them, whereas like Panther or Tiger, usually K09 will use a lot of the wide range of stances. He'll use Crane, he'll use Dragon. There's a lot more options that are available to him compared to other Leis that are kind of just used to the same old game plan.
Yeah, and also BK Urio last week was talking a little bit about the game plan that Lei actually employs, and that each stance has sort of an ability to change the way that he approaches a particular game. Like, for example, Crane, I believe it auto crushes or auto counters a low.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to what Leroy or Anna has, because like Leroy has the Mantis stance that automatically does something if he does a low. Or Anna in her punishment stance, when her leg is up, if anything happens that's a low that happens to hit her, then she automatically launches. So it's kind of the same situation with the Crane. Dragon is, he has a bunch of mix-ups, usually a lot of mids. He also gets access to a unique throw. It's kind of similar to what Xiaoyu has, to where it's a one break.
Oh, is it deceptive? I'd imagine. I actually haven't had an opportunity to see it.
If you're familiar with the stances and being able to actually look at what stance he's in, then it's very easy to break it. Usually, most of the time, I've been able to break dragon throw. But for the most part, if you're not used to the matchup, then it could catch you off guard because you're used to dealing with mix-ups from different stances.
Well, I'll have to assume that Shake is a pretty familiar player with this particular matchup, but we'll just have to see. Lei Wulong is not new to Tekken, but is definitely new to the roster for Tekken 7.
Yeah, and I thought that if when Lei came out, that I would have expected some sort of green design in some aspect, because due to the the new screw system, that I figured that was the reason why he wasn't in the base roster.
Because he has so many moves, it's a little difficult to even imagine that he would have something. Oh, what a conversion off the rage drive. Oh, and cleaning him right up. Shake.
Very nice.
Round.
Fight.
Alright, tries to go for launcher, but good punish from Shake gives him the lead there. K09 jockeying for position, looking for one opportunity, gets it off of the whip punish. Doesn't get a full confirm though, but the roll-up's gonna put him right on the back.
Yeah, because it seems like a lot of the moves that he's trying to get in with Lei, like 4-4-3, or the flurry of punches that he's able to transition in the stances depending on how long he does it. It's very difficult for him to get in just due to how Xiaoyu's stuff has been stopping him at every turn. But once he gets in, like you've seen here, Lei is able to, control the match a little bit better, and being able to switch to his stances and Oki is very beneficial.
I agree. He has made a significant change here in his game plan. But oh no, the California roll is going to put him on the back burner. He is not in the driver's seat of this match anymore. Already lost nearly 50% of his life's already gone. Ooh, what a parry. Got him with the grab, got the back turn launcher, and this is gonna be it, folks. Oh, it's not.
Nope. He still got Rage Drive to play with, which got shut down immediately. The thing is, that particular launch where that back throw, you can actually block that. It's very weird, because normally you have to press forward to turn around your character and then neutral block, because that's the only way for you to actually get out of that particular situation. Otherwise, she just launches you.
I guess K09's not the one that's familiar with this matchup, but considering that Kingdom Arcade has not only JT Chinoy, but a few other Ling players, it's confusing to say the least. Oh, nice counter hit there.
Yeah, because might be used to, playing a matchup because, someone's playing a character a certain way. Because JT's very methodical and, has, reasoning for his movements. When you end up coming across the same character, you might end up approaching it that same way. But, the person might not be playing the character that way, and you might get blown up for, not adapting to, how the situation progresses.
That is true, and this is final round for both of them, at least in this first game. It's neck and neck. One person is gonna go to the ground, and it's definitely gonna be Lei Wulong. Wow.
Yeah, I think the haha steps towards the end was not something that wasn't the best decision. What
do you think the reason was for him to do that? Why do you?
The haha step is kind of similar to Steve, where he is. You would see it with 725. Shout outs to him. He's local here in NorCal.
Much love.
Steve usually uses the flicker stance as kind of like a backstep, sort of like a very weird backdash for those who aren't really used to doing like Korean backdash or a lot of the backdash movements in general. Lei has that similar thing to where it's like the haha step, that's what it's called, to where you don't have to deal with the certain commands of doing the Korean backdash, and you can, I believe it's back 3+4, but you also have to turn, make sure that you don't mess up, otherwise you're kind of stuck in a weird situation to where you either turn forward or you turn backward and you can't really move, and then that leaves you open to combos. But it's a good mobility tool for you for being able to back out of certain situations. That's what he was trying to do, because you can do it pretty fast, and it takes place of the backdash, so you don't have to go through the complicated button inputs. We're in Infinite Azure again, but just a little bit more lighting.
And in terms of a stage win rate, it looks like Lei Wulong, or K09's Lei Wulong, has 100% win rate on this particular stage. Wonder why that? Well, no. Considering his stance changes and just his combo ability, it makes perfect sense. This is a perfect stage for Lei.
Yeah, the thing with K09 is just, he has to be a little bit more patient, find a way to get in, because, it seems like the down back 4, that hell sweep that you just saw, it is a way for him to get in. It has a lot of range and allows him to get OP so he can transition into the stances that he wants to.
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Oh, see, that's the thing. For some reason, Cali Roll is supposed to be punishable, but if you end up trying to punish it, she still has the option to, do her wax on, wax off, chop the, safely get out of
everything. No, not today. No eating here tonight.
Yeah, because that particular move is -10, and usually, usually my particular case with Gik is I can just 1-2 it, but Xiaoyu still has the ability to parry that and negate that particular turn. So it's kind of the mind game of is she gonna continue the Cali roll, or is she gonna assume that how to punish the Cali roll and stop you and still have her turn.
Both of them still moving back and forth.
Okay.
No, that was a big punish there, and he let it go. Oh, but he picks it back up again. K09 doing a really good job there of maintaining the pressure here in this next match.
This is exactly what he needs to do, is not let Shake have a free reign to move.
So I would say he had a really good opportunity there after blocking, I believe, the down 4. He messed it up. I think he was looking for a combo, it just didn't come out. I don't know, but there was a lot of damage left on the floor there, and now he's in a bad position. He's in rage though. Hit will do it.
Oh yeah,
he
got onto that because it was his main way of getting in, trying to do the hell sweep, because most of the other options are leaving him back turned or at a disadvantage. So the only way for him to get in was through that hell sweep, and Shake's been catching on to that, and finally was able to punish that the second time.
Yeah, he punished the AOP there. That was actually really good. I wasn't expecting that. I think it was counter hit. Oh no, here comes that damage.
Panther. Here we go. Oh, nice.
Okay, good covering his spaces. I like that backflip though. It really covered a lot of space with him. Trying to keep Xiao Yu out, which is exactly what you need to do against this character. The pokes are good, but really, it's the mix-ups that are crazy.
Very nice. Tiger 4. Here we go. Nice punish on that.
Final round. Fight.
Either it's gonna be Shake going up.
Okay, so there's the conditioning there. You know, he's either he's like, hey, don't think I'm not gonna do the hell sweep again.
Got him again, using that move, using
There
the
we
backflip
go.
kick. Oh, nice. I was just about to say that he was using the backflip kick to keep him honest. Making
Oh,
it
nice
really
Panther
good.
there. Because he wasn't using that Panther low the whole entire game, so now he's just whipping it. Oh, messed
Oh,
up.
what are you doing? He's just throwing it away.
He tried to catch him sidestepping because he thought he was going to commit to a sidestep move. I don't know, because I haven't seen Shake really use sidestep 4 or anything like that, so he thought he could probably catch him while he was moving. Or either that or it was an input error. Because, I mean, you know, because I believe the input for Rage is like a directional input and 3+4. I think it's forward 3+4. And, you know, he does have a lot of moves coming from 3+4, so it could have been an input error.
I'm sure he's cursing himself. We'll have to talk to him at least. Maybe we can even get him on the stream and talk a little bit about it, maybe after the tournament. But for right now, ladies and gents, we are going to go on a quick break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with winners finals, which is going to be Shake versus Miguel.
And don't go anywhere, people.
Get ready for the next NorCal Knockout. 5 minutes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wednesday Night Fights Across NorCal, Tekken 7, Episode 16. We're going to get started with Winners Finals, which is going to be Shake versus Miguel. But before we do that, I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things that are coming up from some of our partners. The first thing that I want to talk about is Ally Betray. It's a fighting game show that's being run by the Roaring Rumble team. It's episode 2, and it's going to be tomorrow, Thursday, at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the people that are competing are Marlin Pie and 56K. They have to work together to fight against 6 people. And at the end of their run, if they want to, they can split all of them and then lie with each other, or they can betray each other and take the whole bank for themselves. Tune in at twitch.tv/Jeff the Hero tomorrow, 7 p.m.
That sounds like something I would watch, you know.
Yeah, no, the last one that we did, it was Sonic Soul and Tega, and Sonic Soul and Tega betrayed each other and they lost all the money. Yeah, $300
Oh Jesus!
just because they wanted to cheat each other. Man, that was crazy. But hey, let's move on to the next thing. So, ladies and gents, we're also partnering with Wednesday Night Fights in OC. The people that are running the Tekken tournament in OC are Level Up Your Game. They are a community that dedicates themselves to everything Tekken 7, and they've been doing a wonderful job of running the stream for Tekken 7 for the Wednesday Night Fights OC. Not only that, they are open to just NorCal, SoCal, Arizona, Colorado, you name it. It's open for everyone. So be sure to check them out at twitch.tv/levelupyourgame, or check them out on Twitter and Instagram too.
And also, for those who who are around the YouTube scene, you can also check out their YouTube. They usually have a lot of guides concerning Tekken 7, but for those who feel a little bit of nostalgia, there are some guides to Tekken Tag 2 characters. They were covering Tekken Tag 2 during the time that I recently subscribed to them. So if you feel like want to play some of the older games, then that's some content there waiting for you as well. And also their recent video, they were talking about some of the recent announcements and things that Harada was talking about concerning rollback netcode and everything like that. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in that, then be sure to give them a subscribe, follow them, check out some of their content. I'm pretty sure that any Tekken fan would enjoy the amount of time and energy that they put into a lot of their videos.
And we're also gonna feature someone that is doing a lot for the community, Infernal Spyro. You can follow him at Spyro9824. He's the resident Gigas player as well as a champion here at Wednesday Night Fights, and I'd have to say he's a really dear friend of mine. So why don't you talk a little bit about yourself?
So originally I was a military brat for the majority of my life, and California is like the very first West Coast state that I've lived in, and I ended up discovering the FGC probably roughly around 2015, 2014. And I've fell in love with the community ever since, and all this time I've always wanted to give back, whether it's through tournament support, or whether it's through commentating, whether donations, whatever I can, because they've been good to me in and outside the game. So I just feel like it's only fair to give the same amount of energy and passion back toward the community.
Well, in any case, the things that you're doing are phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to working with you a little bit more. Now, getting off of what's the word that I'm looking for? The sappy, as well as the sentimental. Let's get back into the vicious and the dangerous and the brutal, because we're back with Wednesday Night Fights Across NorCal, episode 16 for Tekken 7 Winners Finals. It's gonna be Shake versus Miguel, Ling Xiaoyu versus Fakumram.
Yeah, so in the case here for those who aren't aware, winners finals is 3 out of 5. So whoever wins 3 matches will move on to grand finals. So there's a lot of games that can be played here, whether it's through Miguel or through Shake to kind of
Round
give some
one.
time to switch stages or
Fight.
mind games and that sort of aspect.
That is true, and we just gotta see what's gonna happen here. I'd have to say that this stage does lend itself a bit to Fakumram, but I'd also say that Jake has shown he's pretty adept at using a lot of open space to add on the mix-ups. Ooh, nice orbital. Taking him all the way to the no wall at all.
Oh, very nice. Oh, shouldn't have pushed there.
Fakumram Miguel is in a very dangerous spot here, but he could probably mix it up and get a nice launcher there. Oh
Yeah, if he
man,
gets the launch it. Oh, very nice. Because the thing with Fakuram is he actually has 4 ways to get into his rage drive, and when we saw the bad intent and Miguel match, that's why I was surprised that he opted to low parry that particular move, because usually he has 4 ways to get into his rage drive, whether it's through a low starter or the unique one he has where it has the double knee launcher.
Yeah. No, I totally feel you. I'm actually, to be very honest, he's such a new character. Almost everything that he does is surprising to me. All I can say is that his mix-up potential is just nuts. It's hard to just figure out what he's going to do after side switch. No, what a launcher from Shake. He misses the opportunity, and that's a pickup. Oh, man! Two digits to come back.
He opted not to raid jar, and that's going to cost him. I mean, even in with the, if it didn't kill, I mean, I feel like he had enough health to do it, but at the same time, it would have still have been his advantage in terms of Oki. Oh, very nice sweep. Okay, yeah, take the, doesn't want to opt to deal with the Oki. Very nice. Yeah. I think Miguel should slow it down just a little bit and kind of pick his times where he comes in to, do damage. Because he's relying a little bit on the low pokes to kind of, chip Xiaoyu out, and that's kind of, costing him because Shake's catching onto it. I noticed that Shake has been adapting to a lot of the matches, like midway, very well, and it just seems like it might be a lot to handle if you're not able to adapt in the same way back.
Both of them are just kind of taking it to each other. Getting they might drop it, but they're still doing significant damage here and there, and it's just neck and neck, back and forth.
Nice command throw. Yeah, that running knee is really good, mostly depending on the distance that you do it at. He's normally like around +5, +6, so it's still his turn.
That's so nasty. If I had that with Raven, I would do 4-4-3 all the time. Oh, nice orbital. Getting the launcher.
Very nice. Okay, he opts to go for the overhead launch. Very nice.
Oh, and one good launch. There's another Shake coming back with some damage of their own.
He's getting a little bit too greedy. That's costing him.
That's cost him multiple times. This is the 3rd time that he's been punished for that low.
Yeah, he's getting too greedy with the lows. He should just, most of the time when he gets the life lead, he should just let Xiaoyu come in and kill herself. Because at some point she has to come in.
Well,
very low on health. It has to take a risk.
I want to give Ling Xiaoyu room to make a mistake, to just trip up and cause themselves to lose the match. Yes, that's true. But I would say that pressure is important. In fact, laying on the pressure is really important to forcing people and making an error. If you're not putting on the pressure, then that gives them time to think. Sometimes, and I like to think of this philosophy a lot in fighting games. Every time someone throws something at you, throws you a mix-up, throws an attack at you, every time, they're throwing a question at you. Now follow me a little bit. So they throw a question at you. The way that you deal with it is your answer. And sometimes you just come to the answer a lot better than other people. It's like, I know exactly what to do. But if someone's just lobbing question after question after question after question at you, you get overwhelmed. It's like if someone just asks you what's 2 plus 2, 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 eventually you're just gonna slow down and be like 4, and then you're like, what's 2 plus 2, what's 2 plus 2, what's 2 plus 3, what's 2 plus 2, like 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Nope, I got you with the 5. That's exactly what he's doing there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pressure is.
Like, yeah, I see what you mean. In this particular situation, he's opting to go like all in, and most of the time when he does get a launch, he feels like his damage is able to do a lot more in terms of
Round
advantage for
one.
him. Whereas for Xiaoyu, if she
Fight.
does get a launch, then most of the time it's like very little. She gets Oki, it kind of resets that sort of thing. So he feels that he could trade with Xiaoyu in terms of damage, and eventually that stacks up against Shake more than it does with Bakuram.
It doesn't look like he's having that problem right now. He's just doing.
Yeah, I think the dynamic changes depending on which stage it is. I think with the infinite stage, it might be a little bit better for that trade to go on in that case. But in this particular situation, I think that
Round 2. Fight.
it's sort of like a mixed bag, because at the same time it's you have to wall and play, and depending on how big the stage is, it could definitely change the whole dynamic.
It does. I would say that at least the corner mix-up from Link Xiaoyu, at least this Link Xiaoyu, has not been entirely too strong. But I would say that once Miguel gets you in a corner with this character, and this stage has a really small area, like it's just brutal. It's scary even.
Round 3.
Yeah, I think with the balcony break, it does give a little bit more room, but it seems like Miguel's unrelenting pressure is not allowing Shake to do what he needs to do. Oh yeah, we're getting to the wall here.
There's no way out. Great corner, good break.
Yeah.
There you go. Come on. Oh, and misses the launcher. Oh, he misses the follow-up for the move, and that's it. And it's now 0 for Miguel.
The thing with Fakuram is you cannot panic when you get to the wall. I know that, the particular charge moves that he has that gives him the guaranteed damage, which is equal to a combo, is just as bad. You can't, once you start panicking like Shake just did there, you're more of a glutton for punishment for more damage.
That is entirely true, and we're just going to have to see if Shake is going to bring it back, or if it's just going to be a slobber knocker all the way through.
Yeah, I think he should just take this time to just calm down and, kind of approach this with, an open mind. And I think that, the time that it takes to, rotate through these lobbies actually helps. Although we could use a little bit of an overhaul to some of the online features.
No, really. I would totally not appreciate being able to skip.
Because it's like Mortal Kombat has it, Under Night has the ability to pass. You can pass.
Everyone can skip. I don't know a single lobby that doesn't allow you to skip. Like that's ridiculous.
You can skip, go A to A. Even Mortal Kombat has the ability to practice until it's like you're probably like up next.
Yeah. In rematch, I'm like, where's the rematch button? Where's the rematch button? What if I want to go to just to character select? I don't want to go back to the room.
Yeah, the rematch is only accessible if it's 1v1, unfortunately.
Terrible. Look, man. I'm waiting for improvements, but hey, we're getting back to the match, and Shake is showing that he can get it.
There we go. He should opt to the wall, get some Oki going. Okay, opted for a mid, not working.
Oh man, there's a sweep to the elbow, and he goes for it again. He's already lost it. Digital Prism has already cost 50%, 90%, 100%. It's all gone, folks.
Yeah, he's panicking again, because he wasn't really. Because Miguel wasn't using any of those hell sweeps the entire time that they played, and now that he seems like he can get the lows out a little bit more, because Shake's just taking the lows.
Yeah, he's there was a parry there. You can see that he does see it, but that flying kick that he's trying to do, he's not getting it.
Yeah.
It's losing him a lot of the Oki there. Oh,
Yeah,
good
it's just
pick up.
very inconsistent.
Round 3.
I mean, he's getting some of the good stuff now. He barely just grazed the, tying up the rounds there, but
Yeah, it doesn't need to be this close, is what we're saying.
yeah, I think he should opt for different combo routes because he's sacrificing damage, and he's I don't know if he's just assuming that Miguel's just gonna automatically tech roll. That's why he's doing that flying kick, because normally she's plus and she's able to go into AOP, but it seems like he's sacrificing damage, and he's not getting that much of an advantage when he does it.
Not at all. It's looking like a
Miguel
wrap
on
here.
that point. Yeah, if Shake needs to do something, he needs to do it now. Very nice.
And it's a good start. Like right now, he's at the wall, but he has the health with it. Except if he gets splat into the wall and he tries to leap, and there is this looking for his opportunity. Get him to 4-3. Oh man, what a parry from Shake, and that's gonna wrap it up.
Oh no! Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Exactly what you need to do. It should kill, even if he has high health.
Fight.
There we go. Yeah, tie it up. Very nice.
There goes to the pickup. And Digital isn't taking him all the way to the wall. Gets the
I like
full
how he's paying attention a little bit more to the lows now, because he can't afford to take that. He can't afford to take damage anymore.
Yeah, at all. Like this entire round, he cannot get hit anymore. Good conversion, and then he got the wall
I should
down.
have missed the punish on that.
AOP is doing wonders getting under those leaps.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's the counter hit. Oh, and the elbow. Or no, the uppercut. That's it, folks.
Oh, counter hit. There, yeah.
Miguel is going to grand finals on winner's side, sending Shake in a losers.
Yeah, the thing with Shake is like whenever he gets to the wall, it feels like he panics a little bit too often because he's trying to get out of that wall situation with Fakaram. Whereas, Miguel is just kind of just allowing him to, do his, his spring kicks, is trying to avoid doing whatever he can, a lot of, evasion through AOP, and, Miguel's just capitalizing on every single time that he messes up, which is what you should be doing against Xiaoyu. And, a lot of the time. But yeah, like the thing is Miguel's doing a lot of spring kicks himself. Like he was pretty much doing it almost every single time that he had a chance to with Oki, and that's a free launch. He could have easily came back through those particular rounds. He just got a little bit too impatient. But hopefully Shake can bring it back later into the bracket as he's sent to losers. For now, we can take a look at how the bracket is progressing for us right now.
Miguel is going to be going into grand finals. Bad Intent and K09 are in losers semifinals, which you're going to see next. And then whoever wins that is going to go up against Shake in losers finals.
Okay. So we're getting a little bit of a rematch here, because I believe Bad Intent and K09 had have run-ins before, and I believe in the last tournament they actually played against each other. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
no, you're entirely correct. That actually happened, and it's been back and forth. To be honest, K09 lost against Bad Intent before, and then JT Chinoy also lost against Bad Intent in the tournament before. I think it was like NorCal episode 16. Or not 16, 14.
15.
But last week, Bad Intent got third, and K09 rolled him up. That was surprising. So it's been back and forth between these two quite a few times.
Okay, so we can see if adaptation is being considered within this match.
I do think that they're both each other's foil, and that's what makes this matchup so interesting. To see how Alyssa and Lei Wulong adjust to each other is always fun for me. But let's talk a little bit about Miguel. The only person that's stopped Miguel one game has been Bad Intent. He's only lost one game against a single person this entire tournament.
Yeah, Fakaram's been pretty ridiculous.
Yes.
Truck.
He
I don't know.
is a Mack truck.
Yeah, because I don't know, like arguably a lot of people have argued, particularly through, Arsenal Nash and JDCR included, that Fakuram is the best character in the game. And, all glitches and bugs aside, it just seems like, the kit that he has is very good, almost too good for him. The fact that he, for a big guy, he has all this mobility. He's very dangerous at the wall, very consistent, high 60, mid 70 damage for most of his combos.
Okay, ladies and gents, this is losers semifinals. It's still going to be 2 out of 3, but whoever loses this is out of the tournament completely. And whoever goes on is going to go up against Shake in losers finals. Let's see who's going to continue on in this fight.
Okay, Violet Systems, there's plenty of room for both Lissa and Lei to move around in, so
equivalent exchange. Okay, all right.
Oh,
Both of them being very patient. Oh, but there's a sweep from Lei Wulong, getting him all the way towards the wall.
nice Tiger 4 there. Decent amount of damage. Okay.
Man, that tracking is ridiculous.
Yeah, he tried to opt to go for seems like Bad Intent's just, taking all the risk right now, but, the mobility's making up for, some of the mistakes that he's making that K09's not capitalizing off of. Oh, very nice. Low parries the Panther low.
I agree. Mobility on Alyssa is actually pretty ridiculous.
Great.
Oh, nice solid punch.
Round 2.
That was a good
Fight.
2-4.
Yeah. Bad Intent taking the first round here.
Okay, and here we go into the next round. Bad Intent.
Nice
A
hell
little
sweep.
low on life here. So I'm going to have to ask you, and this is showing my ignorance. Oh, good launcher. What constitutes as a health sweep? All I know is that Ishimas have health sweeps.
Usually a hell sweep, a lot of characters end up having this particular thing where Lei has it.
Oh,
Has it. Normally it's a particular move. Usually involves, the feat where it automatically knocks down the opponent. Whether it gives a combo or, just, damages, negotiable. Like usually the Mishimas are able to get particular combos from their hell sweeps except for Kazuya. But most of the hell sweeps opt to give the player an enormous advantage. They still maintain Oki. It's still their turn. There's plenty of time for the player who initiated the hell sweep to be able to actually follow up with something. Whether that's why you see the mind game of a mix-up where he could opt to do the hell sweep again, or he could hit you with a launcher. So there's a lot of mind games that cater to that particular situation.
Oh, and
very nice. Obscure.
Caught him.
Great drive.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he was at the wall. He was at the wall, and he dropped the combo because it just was a bad position.
It's like off axis, which mostly happens, but at the same time, I don't know if K09 was prepared to actually follow up with a combo of his own, because most of the time, usually from his stances, whenever you use any of the unique ray drives that come from him, normally it leaves him at an advantage. So normally you're able to continue pressure. So I figured that K09 was opting to, expected him to block it and then continue pressure from there. So he probably didn't expect for, the rage drive to launch, therefore being able for him to automatically ready the combo that he had in mind. And that's what ended up costing him within that particular match.
So it was an error on his part.
I would figure, looking at it from first glance, you never know, because most of the time when we as commentators could think of one thing where they could be just like, oh man, I didn't expect for that to launch, or I expected for him to block, because most of the time whenever he does, whenever you've seen it through all of his matches tonight, or even in general from like his previous matches, most times people would just opt to block.
And that's the mix-up. That's why fighting games are so interesting. The fact that the outcome can change depending on who you're playing and how they feel at that particular moment.
And it could be nerves too. Like sometimes when in the heat of the moment, you're not really prepared. Even if you practice it like plenty of times, it's very hard to kind of apply that when the adrenaline's pumping and especially against a character like Bad Intent. Like you kind of gotta make everything count whenever you do launch or whenever you get a hit.
Round 1.
Yeah,
Fight.
Alyssa hits like a freaking truck. And I love to see some of the win ratios of these players. Like, you can look at Bad Intent, he has almost 2,500 wins. You can see he plays quite a lot of Tekken Online.
Yeah, because normally most of the wins that are on there for respective characters, that's usually due to playing a lot of lobby matches. This is basically there's different win numbers depending on which mode that you play in it. It'll show on there. But this is mainly for like lobby matches. So Bad Intent usually plays a lot of lobby matches with other people, so he probably gets a lot of practice in.
I'm hoping it's showing that he's getting some practice in with this character, but oh man, what a call out from K09 going into crane stance and knocking him with that. I believe that's a 4. In 4. That was really good. Well, Lei Wulong coming back now with a win on the board, but don't count Alyssa out yet.
He tried to sidestep him at launch, but the down forward 2 just does not have enough range. I think he should have opted for a forward forward 3. Oh, very nice. Bad Intent being patient.
He's taking this opportunity to be patient and starting to pay off. He's already got 50% of the life gone from Lei Wulong. Going for another. Goes for the low again. And Rage Art.
Oh my. Yeah, he's dead.
The rage. That's a clip, folks. He Rage Art. He Rage Art at the last moment. The very last moment. It was fantastic tech in there.
Oh, very nice sidestep. Opted to go for a hell sweep. That wasn't gonna reach either. Because he has the movement down in terms of being able to avoid most of Alyssa's stuff. If he reads it, he's just not correctly punishing it, which he could get more damage, way more damage than he's getting right now.
Oh, and that unfamiliarity is gonna cost him one game as Alyssa goes up on the board in this 2-1 situation.
Just like Bad Intent's kind of waiting for him to do something ridiculous, K09 should opt to be a little bit more patient within the matchup. I think because most of the time when he's backing up, Bad Intent is catching him on that.
Yeah, just taking that momentum and throwing it right back at him, just like how that ultimate tackle got flipped around and turned into a disadvantage for him. Now it's practically neck and neck in life.
Oh, there we go. Very nice. Keep the pressure.
After the slide, it looks like Bad Intent's opting a lot more to do that spinning
he
goes right under the rage drive.
Very nice.
Infernal Spiral, what a call out. And tie game now, folks. It's a tie game. Bad Intent and K09 are both tied up. One person's gonna be eliminated and the other person's going on to losers finals. Who is it gonna be?
Yeah, because during the time that you've seen him play, he hasn't really used the play dead stance like a lot of the sidewinder stance, which are both stances which allow him to lay down. And I don't know if he's afraid of the down 3s or being picked up because that 2-hit sweep or 2-hit low string that Alyssa has, it actually picks up. Usually if you see Palsy, shout out to him. He's another Alyssa player in North Cal.
Shout out to the man.
And the 2-hit low string actually picks up the opponent. It's kind of like a restand, so it allows Alyssa to do another combo for opting for more damage, because I think that's what Bad Intent was trying to do in that last round. It's just the fact that he got up a little bit quicker to where it didn't affect him that much, or he was too far away.
Oh, I see. Okay, so ladies and gents, we're going into the last bit.
I mean, if
match.
I was being a psychic here, I would assume that this would be an infinite stage, but
I don't know. I give it to you. There you go.
There you go.
You
It
definitely
could be the
not.
algorithm too, because for some reason lately, when we've been doing these online tournaments, we would pick a stage at random, and there's times where I've gotten
Round
Mishima
one.
Dojo or Howard Estate, and then
Fight.
it would change the stage to like Infinite Azure or like a pre-programmed like stage that we've already played on. So I don't know if that's the reason why we're getting Infinite Azure a lot, or the fact that Bad Intent might be a little bit more comfortable and
I
in
would
this
say
environment.
if he was given the option to pick a stage, this was definitely the stage to pick. Infinite Azure benefits Alyssa very much with this space, so we'll just have to see if this works out for him. It's not looking to do so, as he's been punished multiple times.
Oh, very nice. He's looking for the
Round
down
two.
threes a little bit more often and actually
Fight.
punishing him, which
I'm assuming down 3 is the jet slide.
yeah, it's a little jet slide, and depending on because normally there's different audio cues, so I don't know if it's I don't know what the different notation is for the other jet slide, because down 3 is her regular one. There's another one, but both of them have different punishes. And normally you have to pay attention to the audio cues, because one of them is only like -14, -13, and the other one is launch punishable. So it's kind of just, where audio cues very important in the game to a certain extent if you're trying to learn Tekken.
It's good to be observant, to use all of your senses in order to make this work, and that's why playing without any audio is a losing bet.
I don't know, I get a little bit more comfortable when I do play with my own music on my phone. So it's kind of just preference if you pay attention to that sort of thing.
Round 4.
Match point now for
Fight.
Bad Intent. It's looking
Yeah.
pretty close for him.
Yeah, K09 needs to pick it up a little bit. Kind of just wait for his moment, not backdash too much, because Bad Intent's been catching him from that.
Yeah, with the down 3, definitely.
Yeah. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. That 2-hit string right there. He was he restood lay, but he didn't do the proper combo for it. Because I don't think Bad Intent knows. Okay, down 3. All right, hop kick. This is K09's. Oh, okay.
What a comeback!
Oh,
Just from a sliver of life, Bad Intent closes out the game and goes on to losers finals against Shake. What a match!
I think K09 should have pumped the brakes just a little bit towards the end, because normally when Bad Intent ends up having rage, he will opt to use that for rage drive as a resource to continue pressure. And you've seen it in I don't know how to explain it, but most of the time when Alyssa's in general, like you can see it as kind of like a flowcharty sort of thing. It's it's a lot more useful to use a rage drive than it was with the rage jar, even if the rage jar is kind of weird to punish, but it opts for a mix-up. And normally whenever you do the rage drive for Alyssa, you can either go for the mid, or you can do another down 3. There's a lot of mix-up that you could do from it, and it's something that you should expect. Like any chance that Bad Intent got, he automatically used it. And it pretty much cost him a lot of rounds that K09 should have won, when he had the complete advantage over him in terms of Oki. So I think a lot of when it comes to characters like that, like Noctis, Alyssa, anyone that has a rage drive that allows them to continue pressure like that, you kind of want to be a little bit careful and not too aggressive. Just let them spend the resource and deal with the mix-up. If he opted to go for down 3 punish, it would have ended it. Mid, it would still been a neutral game. But it's how it goes when it comes to Tekken. You never know how things will turn out in the end.
It's true. You never do know what's going to happen. And here we go. One more match.
And here we go
Alyssa
with
versus Ling Xiaoyu.
Okay, Dragon's Nest. We got a different stage this time. And
You,
you know,
you were getting a little too. You were getting a little attached to Infinite Azure, huh?
I mean, like, I haven't seen Dragon's Nest in like I don't know how long. To be honest with you, like I'm so used to seeing Infinite Azure that I'm just expecting it at this point. But here we go with losers finals. This is a 3 out of 5, so everybody has 3 games to win. And I'm sure Shake is just gonna fully commit to Xiaoyu no matter what. I don't know if Addison has a different character than Alyssa. I feel like he's played a different character before, but I'm not sure. Okay, very nice chainsaw mix-up. Punish that. Oh, obstacle for E. Okay, off the wall. Very nice. Doesn't punish the down 3. A low parry to fire back combo. See, is exactly what I'm saying right there. He will immediately use the resource. You gotta be careful whenever that sort of thing happens. Didn't punish the power crush there. Okay, Shake is just going YOLO at this point.
I would actually say that Shake's being a little bit more patient. Like he's not approaching, he's not being as aggressive, and he doesn't have to. He's looking for his opportunity and just kind of poking out bad intent as he gets aggressive.
Kind of like a similar playstyle to what defensive Brian's play, where you opt to do the a lot of moves that keep the opponent out, like an orbital or
And that's not going to do him any good here, as Bad Intent gets a solid confirmed putting Xiaoyu all the way to the wall. Nice punish there, and the chainsaw gives him the perfect.
Round 4. Fight.
Shake's impatience is costing him within the match. Around the times that like Shake becomes patient, he's a lot more in tune with the game. But the moment he cracks, it's very hard for him to come back from that. I don't know how that hit, but
oh man!
Okay, it doesn't break the command throw. It's a very tough command throw to break. Double wall flat. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, ladies and gents, we're moving right through to the next match. It's Shake down 1 game against Bad Intent's Alyssa, but don't count out Shake just yet. He's done a fantastic job throughout this whole day, and we're not stopping. We're going to see another match happening in just a few minutes.
Yeah, we have plenty of games to play here, so hopefully Shake ends up calming down just a little bit. Yeah,
I feel you there.
Just be more patient. Let him spin the rage drive when he has it. Being able to expect the the chainsaw mix-ups, and because he has the power crush in play, and it automatically puts him in the chainsaw, so he needs to be able to punish that. The down 3s he needs to be able to punish, because it just seems like he's relying more on Xiaoyu's moves than he is with actually punishing strings and moves. And that will probably be the key thing in this matchup that Shake needs to be able to come back. Okay, we're on precipice of fate here. A little bit more room than Dragon's Nest.
Right, ladies and gents, this is the next matches.
Round
Spyro was
1.
just talking about. This is Precipice of Fate. We've been on this stage before, which I think benefits Bad Intent a little bit, as he had mentioned, because there's a lot more space, and this is really good for Bad Intent. Getting all the way to the wall, doing significant damage here. Goes for the slide, but man.
Okay, spring kick got out of the wall, but he's still getting hit by a lot of moves that he shouldn't be getting. Oh, okay, very nice.
Yeah, very
Round
good punish
2.
on the California roll with the nice jab. You were mentioning before that it's like -10, so jab punish should still work.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm surprised he didn't do the little chop there.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't go for it.
Okay, mix up. Also, most of the time people opt to do the mid.
Parry.
Very nice. Nice low parry. Chainsaw mix up. Oh, okay, he contested it and it worked out for him. Okay, he actually connected the flying kick.
Tries to go for a power cut. Doesn't really work out for a bad 10. And now the orbital's going to put him in a really bad spot there. Oh, and tie game now for Shake and
Okay,
bad 10.
very good. He finished it off. Very nice.
Oh, there goes the launcher. And here comes the punch flurries all the way to the wall. Let's see. Tackle. Oh, man,
nice
so much damage.
Okay.
And bad 10's just on a roll right now.
Oh, God. At this point, Bad Intent got his number. Every time he's opting to do a low, he's low pairing it almost every single time.
Good punish on the California roll.
They're in it very nice.
Let's go for a hop kick. Doesn't really work out for Shake. And Shake is kind of flailing here, looking for any opportunity. And once again, for the third time, Bad Intent has punished the California roll. Ooh, goes for the launch off of the down 3. And there it is. So much damage already done. Goes for the parry again.
Oh,
Just
no.
calling
Nice
out.
low parry. Here we go.
Bad Intent.
Should be close to the wall, a little off axis. Oh, yeah, he stopped.
The pressure never stops. It never stops here. This train is going all the way to Grand Finals. Grand Final Station. Choo choo. Let's go.
This is really bad for Shake because he's, at this point, he's cracking a little bit too early. There's still plenty of games that, he could have easily taken this and, he's sidestepping. He's doing a lot of things that he needs to do, but he's not capitalizing on a lot of the things that are leaving Bad Intent open, which is why Bad Intent is taking a little bit more risk with a lot of his moves. And, the down 3 is a very dangerous thing that, like you saw, counter hit into a combo. He has a mix up between the high or the mid, and, Shake just needs to
buttons. He's just pressing buttons, and he's gotta calm down, as you were mentioning earlier.
Take it down a few pegs. Being able to see exactly what Bad Intent, because Bad Intent's using a lot more of the chainsaw stuff now, because it's like most of the time Shake is opting to contest most of his moves by using a launcher or a AOP move or something like that, but he's just constantly getting hit by the chainsaw mix-ups, which Bad Intent is taking advantage of.
We're going into the next battle. Shake has got to make an adjustment here, and we're hoping for it, folks. Get hyped for this Ling Xiaoyu. We're going to G Corp Helipad.
Okay, a new unique stage again. Okay. You listen to me, huh? the Tekken algorithm is like, okay, you want more stages? We got more stages.
No, I mean, there's the side wall that I believe similar to the one in Tekken Tag 2, which, as you mentioned before, I actually want to talk to you a little bit about that because I really enjoy that game. Kunimitsu Raven for the win. That has a side space where the glass can break, and that gives you a wall splat that you can use in order to continue your combo. That's gonna be very helpful for both of these characters as they can keep the pressure going in almost every direction.
And I think this particular stage, I feel, also benefits Alyssa as well, just due to the fact that there's a bunch of wall splats that she can play with, and doesn't allow her to use her screw too early, which is the whole point of the wall. Normally, you're trying to get the wall splat first, do a little bit of a mini combo, launch them, get them all the way towards the back. You can maximize your damage that way. Or you could do that.
Just look at the pressure. It's like, again, he's just throwing things at him. They might be.
Yeah.
He's just throwing out some 1s, some 2s, throwing out a 4, and he's just trying to keep him pinned down. And
that last string that he did, that's kind of like a string to test people who like to press buttons in a panic, and mostly that's I think that's like -12. She has a lot of these 3-hit strings that you need to be aware of and keep an eye on to be able to punish them correctly. Otherwise, if you're not a patient player, you're definitely going to get caught in it. Regular throw.
Ooh, nice punish on the low, on the down 3, and that is going to be some significant damage there. Bad Intent is in a serious problem there. Oh, nice low. That was a low 4.
Okay, I can see that.
for the down three again. Tries to
Tries
mix
to
it up.
launch. No punish. To the wall splat. Okay, offshore mid. Trying to get out of there. Very nice. Okay. Taking advantage a little bit more of her mobility. Very nice. Pretty even on life.
Oh, there with chainsaws. It's looking dangerous, folks. Has to go for power crush. He whiffs. Oh man, and that's gonna be some
There we
damage
go.
there. It's all tied up. It's
He
all
should've-
tied game 2. Oh, goes to the rage.
They're
drag.
both in raid. Okay, let him use the resource. There we go.
Oh, and the parry!
Mm-mm.
Called him out, and
Round
it's
4.
now match point. This
Fight.
could be it for bad 10. Goes for the down 3. Good call out. And now 40%'s already lost from Shake.
Now or never for Shake, man. He needs to,
That was a good
whatever
back
he
turn
needs.
alpha, though.
okay. Nice counter hit there.
Goes. And there goes a giant.
Oh,
it looks
command
like
throw. Okay. He knows how to duck that, but he's getting hit. Okay, power crush. Yeah.
bad intent.
I'll do
calls
it.
out, and that's the game, folks. Bad intent going on the grand finals to go up against Miguel, who I believe put him in losers.
Mm-hmm. In winners final. So this will be an interesting match to see if Bad Intent can bring it all the way back. Within the grand finals format, for those who don't know or new to McBiggs' channel, this is still 3 out of 5, but the loser has to win 3 matches to reset the bracket, which puts the winner at losers. So it's on even ground, and then they have to win 3 more matches again. So the loser has a little bit more
Of a disadvantage.
pressure put on them to be, and then having the endurance and ability to be able to do that. It's a pretty long. Sets can get really long.
It's true. But I did want to talk a little bit about the matcherino. So, folks, we're crowdfunding the prize pool for tonight through matcherino. You can add 50 cents to the pot by putting in HNF TKN 16. Hella Knight Fights Tekken. And that adds 50 cents to the pot. You can also purchase a couple of things from the marketplace, like some of these Tekken stickers that we have here. You can click some of the sponsor links on the right, which add extra money to the pot for free. All of these things add up to rewarding the players that are here tonight playing this game and in providing you with an amazing amount of entertainment, as well as playing their heart out. So if you could please go to matcherino.com/T/HNF Tekken 16, or you can also put !matcherino in the chat, and it'll give you the link, and you can go there and add some extra money into the pot. We really appreciate it, folks, and it means a lot to the team for you to do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of the guys that are playing that just play for the love of the game, and the money is sort of an extra thing that we like to give out for the community, for those who've taken the time to support Wednesday night fights, whether it's through NorCal or OC or anything in general. So any sort of any sort of contribution that you guys can give, we would really appreciate it. 50 cents goes a long way, and we appreciate all the support that you guys give us. Even for the viewers right now, we got 41 people actually watching us right now.
Okay, folks, so we're gonna go right back into the match. It's gonna be grand finals for Wednesday night fights across NorCal. Tekken 7. It's Fakumram versus Alyssa.
Appreciate everybody that's tuning into the chat. We got a pretty good high number of people watching right now.
Thank you very much for tuning in. Be sure to hit that follow button, and if you're
Round
feeling
1.
really generous, subscribe to the channel. All right, so we're starting off with grand finals. Miguel in winners, Bad Intent in losers.
Okay, so we got another infinite stage here with Arctic Snowfall. All right. Half-life already gone from Miguel, and it looks like it's draining fast. He tried to sneak in a launcher there, but the chainsaws are not allowing him to get anywhere near her.
Perfect. Round 2.
Very nice. A perfect to start off the grand finals with. Very nice on Bad Intent.
Bad Intent doing
Okay, nice
serious
health
damage
there. blocks the hell sweep, but didn't fully combo punish that. That is launch punishable. Okay, nice throw break. Oh, right back at you. Oh, here we go. Testing him.
Oh, and there's Miguel challenging him with the
very
down
nice.
forward line.
Tried to go for spring kick, not working with the down 4-1 connecting, giving him a tie-in round.
Nice. Tries to go for the orbital, but the down 3 stops him. Alyssa doing some serious work here in a very good infinite stage. Like,
nice standing 4 there. Standing 4 was, one of the moves that recently got buffed for her, so it hits a little bit lower now, so she's able to get more consistent combos after it.
I like that she's trying to stay on the floor, kind of stopping him from pressing all his buttons. Make a mistake. In the power crush, X kick straight to the face.
Fight.
Yeah, because most of the time Miguel's trying to go in with wall running 3, and taking the time to lay down and kind of remove that sort of advantage from him is warranted. But he can't do it too much, otherwise he's just gonna get his way. There's plenty of moves that hit grounded for him.
One thing that I like about Fakuma is that he can use all of his tools in such a fantastic and way. Oh, activating rage against Miguel against Bad Intent, but it doesn't matter because we win the first game and winners in grand finals now. Game 1 is going. All right, ladies and gents, so first things first, if you can please show up to Ally Betray tomorrow, produced by Ronin Rumble's team. It's a fighting game show played with Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, where 2 players, Marlon Pie and 56K, go up against 6 players, winning money each time they win. And at the end of the game, they either choose to ally with each other or they'll betray each other and steal money. Who will be the ally and who will be the betrayer? Tune in next week, or tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. and find out.
Or who knows, it could be both.
Yeah. You know what? The fun part about that game is that you never know. Like, I thought Sonic Soul last time when we did, Sonic Soul was with Tega, and both of them are really stand-up guys. They're amazing people, and they both chose to betray each other, and I'm like, wow. Y'all lost $300 for that? Really? I didn't think you had it in you. But no. Money changes people, man. Money changes.
No.
All right, we're getting right into the next match. This is match 2 of Grand Finals. It's going to be Fakuma again in an infinite stage.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I feel like Miguel didn't want this stage, or did he? But who knows?
Well, I mean, every stage that Alyssa benefits from, I think it also benefits Miguel. Maybe just a little less, but it still benefits him in some way.
Okay, very nice punish on the string there. Still gets launched though. Not too bad. Okay.
KO.
Oh, and a solid back fist just
Round 2.
All guaranteed.
Fight.
His back was turned all guaranteed from behind.
And tries to go for the orbital. Doesn't really get anything off it. I believe that's a forward 3. And that's a lot of positive frames. You see her stunned off of that.
Yeah, not to mention on counter hit, it does give Fakurama launch, so it's kind of it's one of his best moves. Oh, counter hit, press the button.
Oh, going for the low, trying to go for another stand speed. Got him with the launcher and just took her sweet time.
First time tonight. Very unique launcher from Bad Intent. This is exactly what he needed to tie up the round.
Yeah, you are entirely right. He needs to be a little bit more creative.
Her mobility is unmatched. Well, not too unmatched. I mean, Zafina kind of holds the crown for that.
4. Fight.
But man, Miguel is doing some serious work here. Oh, but here comes Bad Intent.
Jabs him out of the wall running 3. That's exactly. I mean, if he does have to get up, I mean, that's not a bad option to do if, you know, Miguel's trying to get in. Oh, he was ducking low, but with...
Oh man, just playing basketball with their head.
Yep,
And
yep.
there's a parry. All right, here we go for the launcher. But parry is gonna lower the scaling for that combo, but it doesn't matter. He swings and hits him with the head. Oh man, it's all tied up.
Mid got hit by it. I mean, you know, the low parry's not too bad. It's, you know, with all the lows and, you know, fancy moves that Rom has at his disposal at range, you know, opting for a low parry isn't that bad.
He still got the damage. All right, cool. We're back in mid-screen. Well,
Okay, nice
there's
punish
no
there.
corner in this game. Anyway, basically, they're
He's
doing...
trying to...
Go on, I'm sorry. I'm taking all your thunder. Oh, man,
you're
nice
right.
break.
Don't worry.
KO.
Oh, nice throw break.
In the down forward, 1 into the 2.
Ooh.
And Fakumram's doing some serious work. That's already 2. Bad Intent's got to figure it out. Otherwise, it's going to be a quick one. Ref, do you see this?
Man, this is a little bit
With me
crazy.
with that rollback, son. What?
Ref, do you see this?
I mean, I didn't see any rollback. Did you see any rollback? I didn't see any rollback. What?
I don't
What are
know,
you
unless
talking about?
he's doing the, you know, the JT Chinoy,
I don't know if he's serious or not, but man, I'd be a little worried though. That is scaring me. This netcode a little weird.
It's 2-0.
2-0.
It's 2-0 for
2-0.
Miguel. So Miguel only needs one more match.
Okay, ladies and gents, last thing. Before we get into this match, go to matcherino.com/T/HNF Tekken TKN 16. You can enter in the code HNF TKN 16, adds 50 cents to the pot. Contribute, folks, build up the pot and reward whoever is going to win this next match because it's 2-0, folks. It's $27.50. We could easily get higher. Let's do it, folks.
You know,
Let's
I'm
get back
shooting
into
for
the
30.
match.
We can do it.
I'll tell you what. If Bad Intent wins this match, I'll put $13 in.
Oh, snap. All right, Bad Intent, you heard him.
Round 1.
I know it's a lot of pressure, but
Fight.
Alyssa has the tools to do the job. Alright, here. Very neutral. Oh, see, that's exactly what he needs to be doing. If he's gonna, if he reads Miguel trying to come in with the wall running 3, just jab him out the air, get a free combo. Okay, upper health sweep.
Oh, good knockdown there.
Oh, caught him with not a
Good.
full whip punish. It's something.
Ah, and he got hit with the counter hit. This is not looking good for Bad Intent. And he just stands there,
KO.
just
Oh.
taunting him with his humongous
Round
presence.
2. Fight.
Down 4 to finish it off, man.
Oh, good low. Bad Intent not taking anything lying down. Gets him with confirmed. All right.
Ooh, was he trying to spree?
Nice power crush. And no, Miguel is not being taken out by that. He's battling back, even though he's 70% down on life. You know, he's looking for that one opportunity. Both of them being patient.
Bad Intent definitely needs this round. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to come back.
Yeah. It's not going to be like the Cubs in the World Series. You cannot win a 2-0 deficit like this.
Alyssa enraged. One hit might do it. Oh my god. Jabbed him out of the ring.
Great.
Doesn't matter. Hop kick will seal the deal. Tie it up 1-1.
Oh my
Fight.
god, what a confirm there.
Bad Intent really wants them $13. Okay, nice.
And don't collude, folks. Don't take money from me like this. All right, get
Nice
with the
hop
launcher.
Okay, very nice damage.
Oh, but
Oh, jabbed him out of the air.
Miguel,
He probably didn't
challenge.
expect it, which is why it ended short. Okay, nice command. Oh, while running 3 again.
Intensity of these grabs. Oh, goes for the low. Breaks
Nice
the
free
throw
with
this
hope.
time.
Another wall running 3. Okay.
Oh,
Wait for
block.
KO.
Gotta be patient.
Very
Oh,
nice.
the low. Bad intent trying
Round
to take my
four.
$13. Here we go.
Fight.
Oh, but a
Very
launcher.
nice. Forward 4, 1+2. Nice launcher there. Very risky, but it paid off. Nice damage.
You know,
Oh, he tried to do it again.
He's getting really aggressive there, but it's paying off. I mean, look at him just using his own movement to scare Bad Intent into making a mistake.
Nice
Oh.
hop kick.
That wasn't a mistake there. Gets the confirm.
Rock'n'Roll will be enraged after this. Okay, he's on the ground.
Oh, nice
very
side step.
step.
Oh, got him with the forward 4-3.
Oh, very even on like.
He's positive there. Got him in its final round
Final
here.
round.
Either Bad Intent's taking my
Fight.
$13 or Digitalism's getting freaking $27.50. What's it gonna be, folks?
Oh, very nice. Nice. Oh, nice
Bad
power
Intent
crush
goes up-
there.
Very good. Spiral, what do you think on this situation?
Bad Intent needs to, keep up the pressure. There we go. Just like that. Any sort of move that, Miguel was going to retaliate with, he probably just, he's like, I think the risk is worth it. Might as well just opt for the power crush. He could take a little bit of health. He has plenty of health to do that. And, Bad Intent ends up getting the win because of it. Being able to extend the grand finals just a little bit more.
Just a little bit. Taking my $13 as I'm commentating right now, putting it into Matcherino. You can see me taking these $13, putting it in there. Go ahead and take my money. It's fine. Go ahead, bastard. All right.
Oh, shoot.
All
I spelled
right.
Matcherino wrong. Somebody.
And $13 is put in. It's $41 in the pot now.
Did I spell it right? No. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, we get it right the second time.
All right,
there we
Bad
go.
Intent. Are you gonna try and get us a reset, or are you gonna fold over like a pack of napkins? What are you gonna do? All right, folks. While this is happening, be sure to go to matcherino.com/T/HNF-TKN16 and enter in that code to enter in 50 cents in the pot. We're so close to $50. We can do it, folks. Put in !Matcherino into the chat and you can go straight to the link. You don't even have to follow what I'm talking about. Ladies and gents, the next match is coming to you in Dragon's Nest.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, folks, so Bakumram just putting in the pressure with those nice ones. Both of them kind of jockeying for position, feeling each other out, not really throwing out anything super risky. Nice forward 4-1 or forward 4-3, I believe. And here comes the conversion, taking it all the way to the wall. Man, damage is just racking up against Bad Intent. With the blocks! And that's taking him straight to the wall. Miguel is not playing around here. He wants that money.
Okay. I just put $5 more into the match.
KO.
Oh, nice. Thank you. And just as you
Round
say
two.
that, just
Fight.
Bad Intent turns it up,
I
switches
think
it around.
me.
He's like, oh, there's more money in the pot? Let me stop sandbagging real quick. Oh, man. You see, a lot of the pressure that's coming from Miguel is coming from that forward 4-3. He's doing significant work from that.
It's a very dangerous move, and it's something that throw it out.
Counter
Very
hit.
nice. All right, what's the Oki? Okay, delay get up. Okay, you switch sides. Very nice.
Oh, but
Oh,
mixed
race
up.
drive
And
got him
I
this
could
time.
get
KO.
Yep. I'm surprised that reached.
Boomerang is just
Changed
not
the combo
playing
at the last
today.
second. Nice awareness there. He already used his screw already.
That is true, he did. And
And nice
good
block
block.
there. No punish.
Yeah, he's being very patient here. Oh, nice knee. Keeping him up there with a lot of
Oh, another
pressure.
wall running 3. God damn it.
KO.
He's
I
like,
think
nope.
Miguel heard me too.
Fight.
He's like, oh, we put money in the pot. Let's turn on. Let's go. Orale. Let's go.
Back against the wall. Okay, he ducks that. Doesn't punish it.
Ooh, orbital, and here we go. Taking him all the way to the other side of the screen if he didn't
that
drop
wall
that
carry,
combo.
Even if he didn't drop it. He's already at like half screen already.
Yep. Oh, but there goes the hop kick, and Olympus coming right back.
KO.
Patient, but not patient enough. It's final round.
Fight.
Because normally when he does that twirling move, I think because most of the time usually most people would opt to do the mid almost every single time. I think he should take it and try to do the low this time because he's blocking the mid every single time, and I think that would have mixed it up just a little bit.
So I think that Miguel's looking for those lows, and man, it's looking pretty rough here. Miguel, shocking.
Nice.
Oh no, Perry to the wall.
Okay.
Got him low again. Tries to go for the power crush. That's not safe.
Not punished.
Tries to go for the forward one.
Fuck Roman Reigns. Down 3.
And it's all
Tying it up 2-2.
Oh, you'll never see it coming.
So the pressure's on for both players. Bad Intent only needs one more match to reset the bracket and make it to another make it to another 3 out of 5. But on the other side of the coin, Miguel only needs to win one match to take all the money. All the money.
Stop it. Should've left already. It is too exciting. Some good at.
I mean, at this point, we are at
Hashtag dope ass Tekken. Hashtag Kingdom Arcade. Hashtag BK is awesome. I know that was random, but hey, dope ass Tekken is BK, our other commentator. Rest in peace. Haven't seen him today. And he was throwing out the hashtag dope ass Tekken thing. So I'm just kind of running with it while he's gone. Miss you, buddy.
7.
Alrighty then. So it's 2-2. We're either gonna get a reset, and I'm gonna not be happy about that, but hey, be okay.
I mean, it's an extra $18 into the pot, so I think we're running at close to $47 now.
I believe so. I haven't seen the thing change yet. It's still at 41 for me.
I did the 50 cents and then I did the $5 after that.
It's not showing up for me. That's kind of weird, but I believe you. And
Round 1. Fight.
I totally believe you. So I know that there's gonna be $46 in there, or 47 exactly. So we need $3, folks. Maybe $8.50 if he's not telling me the truth. But hey, Miguel, doing some work here in the dojo. Gets him with the 4-4-3. Good job. Oh, but the 4-4-1 from Bad Intent, I don't even know if that's actually the move, is knocking Miguel out. Oh, Bad Intent, bad spot. Oh, nice.
Okay, there we go. So I had to add it into my wallet and then put the $5 in there.
Okay. All right, cool. Sure. That's what happened. All right, ladies and gents, so we're now at 46.50. And it's a slobber knocker, folks. Oh, he gets him with the launcher, but he's off axis, doesn't really confirm. Blocks the...
3, but no combo.
Oh, he tries to go for a stance, and Alyssa just decks him in the face.
I don't know why he opted to go for that parry, because it's normally a kick parry, and most of Alyssa's he was opting to go for a punch. I don't know why he's doing that.
In these long sets, those kind of Hail Marys are going to get you killed.
Unless he was thinking that he was going to do the mid with both legs, with the whole body spinning around, and that's why he was trying to parry that.
Not sure, but he's battling his way out of the corner. And got hit by the power crush. He ducks under the chainsaws, but he's still in a really bad spot here, even though he's got to confirm. He's taking him all the way to the wall.
One more mix about to do it both in radio. Okay.
Oh, and he presses a button, folks, and it's now 2-1 in Bad Intent's favor.
You gotta let Alyssa waste that resource, otherwise it's gonna be a bad time for you. See, that's the one that I think he was trying to parry that move right there. Oh, it's
a
clipped.
hard find. We're looking at reset point here.
It's against the wall.
Oh, and there goes the launch. This could be it, folks.
Nice top kick there. One hit out of
Oh,
dude.
and a power crush in its grand finals reset. And unfortunately, I have to step away from the freaking computer. I'm already 10 minutes late. Can you handle this, Spyro?
Oh, I'm Gucci.
All right, folks. So I'm going to have to sign up. I'm going to have to sign off. But please, watch this reset. Tell me what happens. I'll be in limbo, folks.
All right, brother. Take care.
Y'all stay safe now. And enjoy the dope-ass Tekken. Man, a reset. Can't believe it.
Yeah, I know. For real. But now we got the grand finals reset. And we're probably just gonna see the main characters all the way through, unless, you know, Miguel's just gonna pull out a rabbit out of his hat and switch characters. But I don't see that happening. Fakurama's a bit too strong for him to not take it all the way, to be honest. And it was pretty close. It just, Bad Intent slowly inched his way and came back, from a 2-0 deficit. So, I mean, at this point, it could go either way. But here we go. I think everything's getting set here. We should be reaching the beginning of the match soon. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Grand Finals reset starting in Howard Estate. Fakurama and Alyssa. Let's see how this turns out. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. This Grand Finals might take a little bit longer than we expected. And also for those who are still with us, for those who haven't donated yet in the matcherino, all you have to do is type in HNFTKN16. Gives 50 cents towards the pot. We appreciate it if you do it. But we also appreciate those who have stuck around for us. All right, nice mid there. Fakurama against the wall. Nice low. Trying to inch his way out. Very nice while running through. Caught him. Should get to the wall. Oh, okay, very close. Power crush, one hit away. Opts to take the chainsaws. I don't know why he did that, but Bad Intent up 1 in this Grand Finals reset. Oh, he tried to do a 3+4, caught him out the air. Alright, getting into the Fakurama pressure. Very nice. Nice sidestep there. Okay, very even on life. Miguel slowly caught himself on the wall by accident, and that cost him another round. Bad Intent only needs one more to get 1-0 into this Grand Finals reset. Very nice sidestep there, and misses the punish. Okay, Alyssa's towards the wall, getting out. Another launcher. And Bad Intent goes 1-0 in the Grand Finals reset. I don't know exactly what Miguel was trying to do here, because I mean, he's playing the same similar game plan that he's doing, but for some odd reason, whenever he's trying to commit to a move or whenever he's about to do something, it seems like Bad Intent is able to, quick draw first before he can. And that's eating him alive, as Bad Intent is capitalizing on it with a combo almost every single time. He hasn't dropped one yet. But as we make our way around the circle a little bit, this is Wednesday Night Fights episode 16 North Cal crossover. We are in Grand Finals for those who are tuning in. This is Bad Intent against Miguel, aka 2 Digitalism. Alright, so we are locked in here, so we should be getting going in a couple of moments. And let's see here. Our matcherino is currently 4650 right now. For those who are tuning in, you know, donate, do anything you can. Spam that contribution there. You know, we definitely could use it, and it, you know, helps overall for the players that are you know, giving you guys a good show out here. Okay, Mishima Dojo, same stage. You know, not opting to change out.
Round 1.
It does benefit both
Fight.
characters. Alright, into the second match here. Nice wall rising 3. This should get to the wall. Misses the ender. Still gets the wall splat anyway. Just like that. 70% gone. Nice low parry. Alright, rage drive. Nice mix up.
Round 2.
And Bad Intent stealing that round away from Miguel, taking the first round in the second match. Okay, didn't fully commit to the hop kick, paid for it, but commits this time. Doesn't get the launch though. Alright. Chainsaw's keeping him honest. Doesn't launch him. And I feel like Bad Intent, you know, he's pretty good on the low parries, but I feel like he can definitely maximize his damage more if he actually, you know, if he's fully reading that they're gonna do a low, he should, you know, be more confident in his ability to launch. Just like here, doesn't get the combo though. And rage wastes the rage. There we go. Bad Intent, one hit away. Alright, nice throw break there. Both with a pixel of life left. One hit will do it. 3 seconds.
Round
Nice wall running 3.
Fight.
Miguel tying it up 1-1. Nice low parry there. To the wall. Misses again. Okay, gets the combo, misses. Ducks, nice wall rising punish. We should be close to the wall. Oh, very close. Bad Intent trying to get out.
Round 4.
Not gonna be able to do so as Miguel closes it out. Oh, misses the launch. Chainsaws. Pushing him towards the wall. Very nice damage. Punishes him for the spring kick. Very nice. Ends up with a perfect. Tied to. Let's see. Oh, I might be lagging. Refresh. I might be lagging behind, boys and girls. Sorry about that. Technical difficulty. We are back. Nice punish there. Even on life.
KO.
No one's enraged yet.
You win.
Oh, Bad Intent stealing it. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, no worries. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. Sorry, everyone. You know, we had a little bit of a hiccup there.
My bad stream. I had him desynced with the late commentary. It's all fixed now. My bad.
Oh, don't worry. You know, shout outs to TJ McViggs. He's doing what, you know, he's the one man stream army trying to do whatever he can to give you some good Tekken footage. for those who are new to this, this is Wednesday night fights. It's crossed with NorCal, so there are two locations. We usually do this every Wednesday, so normally we start off at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And for those who do enjoy it, feel free to follow TJ McBiz. He's mainly the the true guy holding it down for us. So shout outs to him. But okay, we got a character switch to a Leroy
Round
here.
1. Fight.
Maybe he thinks Leroy's overall kit might be a little bit better for this particular situation. But it looks like Bad Intent might be running away with this right now. Okay, pretty even on life. He's not gonna have like Fakuron's wall running 3 to get in, so he's probably gonna have to be a little bit more creative on how he applies pressure and being able to maintain it. Okay. Still pretty even on life.
KO.
But Bad Intent running away with it. Gets the
Round
first
2.
round in the third match. Very nice. Opts for orbital. Very nice damage. I'll try to catch him with the wall bounce. Very nice. Still on full life. Oh, that just ended. Very nice. Orbital from Hermit stance. Closes it out, tying it 1-1.
Round 3. Fight.
And I believe Bad Intent is 2-0 right now, actually. Shout out to Ray here. I know he's probably got his own, he's a busy man.
KO.
Bad Intent, bringing it all the way back with
4.
nearly full health.
Fight.
And I believe this is match point for him. Bad Intent. Won that money. Okay, tied up. Nice orbital there. Oh, the damage. Nice duck on there. Rage drive. This should tie it up. Very nice on Miguel.
Final round.
Still match point for Alyssa here. Oh, Bad Intent. Nice health sweep. Didn't see that all game. Oh, pretty even. Miguel cracked. Low parry. Nice sidestep there. Mix up from Hermit too much. Nice break on the throw. Oh! Expend the rage drive. Very nice. This is Bad Intent's last chance. Very nice.
KO.
And he brings it back with Leroy. Very nice choice on Miguel. And I think this is benefiting him a little bit more than Fakuron instead of, he's still finding ways to get in, being able to maintain his pressure. Oh, I see China has Owls and K09 in the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. The KA gang is in here in full effect. No, it is not. It might have crashed. Alright guys, looks like we're having some technical difficulties with Tekken here. Sometimes we have a little bit of a, communication error here and there, but we should be back up soon. Yeah, it's Bad Intent versus Miguel. So while we set everything up, hopefully you guys stick around to see the end. We have our matcherino pot still at 4650. If you end up tuning into the matcherino, all you have to do is !matcherino in the chat. The link is there, as well as the code to donate 50 cents to the pot. But here we go. This is the page right here. For those who are with us still, be sure to check out the matcherino here. 4650 is our current pot right now. All you have to do is type in the code right down below, HNFTKN16, and it will automatically contribute 50 cents to the pot. You don't have to contribute, but if you do, it's much appreciated. It goes to the players. A lot of them are just playing for the love of the game, and the money is kind of just secondary. But we appreciate everything that you guys have done for us, and all for those who have tuned into the stream thus far. And we should be booting up here. So once Bad Intent and Miguel here end up loading the room and invite TJ Biggs in, then we can get the rest of the match going. And I believe is 2-1 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it's sometimes it rarely happens to me either. I think it's only happened to me like once during the time I played on PC, so it's not too bad. But we're back up here. Bad Intent and then Miguel are already in here, so we should be able to get the match going pretty soon. All right, I think we're about to get things going here. So to pick off on the last match, the switch to Leroy ended up proving a little better for him. A lot of the moves and kit that Leroy has at his disposal is, in my opinion, still really good. And Leroy's been nerfed a couple of times, at least like 2 or 3 times, but he's gone from broken to top tier. In my honest opinion, he's still top 5, I believe. And he still has the ability to win. He still has good damage. He gets like 50, 60 easily, and he can get more. Not to mention the fact that he has an extra rage drive through his cane, so he has plenty of tools and things to work with. Alright, so we're back up. We're in Infinite Azure again.
Fight.
Yeah. Wait, it's 2-1 at Bad Intent. Yeah, because Bad Intent won the first 2 matches to make him switch to Leroy. Alright, nice Hermit stance. Leroy loses the ability to get his wall damage in, but he still has the pokes and moves to keep up with Alyssa. Doesn't block that hop kick though. I'm very surprised.
Round 2.
Bad Intent stealing the first match here. Alright, very nice. Nice jab out of Hermit stance and nice sidestep into launch. Pretty decent damage. A couple more hits, okay. Leroy's enraged, but that probably won't be enough. Bad Intent on match point. He wants it.
Fight.
Will he get it? The unrelenting pressure. Oh. Gets the orbital, no launch. Alright, very nice. Oh, caught him out the air with Power Crush. Hell sweep. Another hell sweep. We gonna see a third one? Smelling Rage Drive.
KO.
Or not. Close it out with the down 4.
You win.
And Bad Intent takes the win. And now, Bad Intent is your episode 16 WNF Cross Norcal champion. We appreciate everybody that's come to support the stream. You know, good matches all around. Very, very nice grand finals, and I think that, you know, in terms of you know, the match overall as a whole, I think the Leroy pick was, you know, very good. We had some good matches up until that point. I think that, you know, the stage might hurt him a little bit, so, you know, hopefully we see Miguel back in here next week for PC. For those who, you know, wish to tune in, you know, we have it every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we hope that you decide to join us. And also, you know, give TJ McBiggs a follow if you enjoy the Tekken matches. You know, you can always subscribe to it. You know, it's, you know, you guys should share the love. You know what I'm saying? But you know. All right, guys, this is you know, an ending to our you know, Hella Night fights, as we like to call it here in NorCal. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We had like a very good crowd tonight, and, you know, just, you know, appreciative of you know, getting the opportunity to actually commentate, because I actually haven't most of the time I've been playing. So it's you know, hopefully you'll probably see me around. This is Inferno Spiral. You can, you know, catch me up on Twitter with Spiral9824, and you know, give me a follow. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll probably do this next week. I probably won't play. I'll probably, you know, commentate just to give more love to the, you know, help out the scene a little bit more. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys end up having a good night. You know, hopefully you guys end up playing Tekken. I mean, maybe just a little bit. And for those who don't have Tekken, it is on sale on Steam, because PC is godlike. It's very good. So it is $9.99 regularly. If I would recommend you guys get Ultimate Edition, it has seasons 1 and 2, very cheap price, like you can't beat it. And season 3 is also on sale, so, you know, for, you probably saw some of the season 3 characters, Fakuram, Leroy. If these sort of characters interest you, they're on sale. So, you know, stop by the Steam store during the summer sale. I believe it ends tomorrow, so be sure to take advantage of, you know, the sales that they got for you. All right, guys, we're probably going to end the stream right here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, and, you know, we'll see you guys next week, Wednesday. Tune in.
Alright guys, TJ MC Biggs here. Hope you guys enjoyed that dope ass Tekken. I know I did, sitting here enjoying it in the background. I'm not that great at Tekken, but people like Infernal Spiral, K09, and Miguel, who just took the tournament, are extremely good, and I enjoy watching them. So I hope you guys come back next week and the weeks to follow. I'm not sure if it's either next week or the week after next week. They'll be doing like a crossover tournament, so it'll be like NorCal and SoCal and SoCal like players all together. So it'll be like way more players in the tournament. I believe that's all only PC though. As a reminder, there wasn't a PS4 tournament tonight, but normally for Dope Ass Tekken we do PC and PS4. So come by and check that out next week. This week, not enough people signed up. Maybe they got corona. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they're just hanging out with their girlfriends. I don't know. But either way, you know, as long as we get, you know, a good 6 or 7 entrants, we'll always stream, you know, PS4 and PC. I also want to give a shout out to Infernal Spiral and Reiki Keto for their amazing commentary today. You can go and follow Inferno on his Twitter. He also has a YouTube, which you can also get to through his Twitter. Of course, I am the one, the only TJ MC Biggs. I just produced the stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. The only other thing I want to touch on before we get out of here is there's been a lot of incidents regarding the FGC lately. Very serious incidents. We want you guys to know 2 things. Number 1, this channel has nothing to do with any of that. and this is a safe place for you, your kids, your family, your friends to come and watch and enjoy some mindless animated computer fighting where we beat each other's brains in. But aside from that, we also want to send our support to all of the people who've been affected by the recent information that has massively hit the internet. It's probably been coming for a long time, but it's not something that me or anyone on this team has been directly touched by it all. So we can't really say too much, except our thoughts go out to them, and we hope that the scene changes for the better and continues to grow, and that people move forward in life instead of backwards. But aside from that, that's going to do it for Dope Ass Tekken Wednesday Night Fights number 16. I'm TJ McBiggs, and on behalf of Reiki, I'm sure he says, be good, enjoy some Tekken, drink that coffee, eat that rice. See you guys next time.